In this media, you will learn about the logical 6-step troubleshooting procedures for electrical and electronic equipment. The following are the 6 basic steps that need to be followed during troubleshooting. Step 1. Observe the equipment carefully. While analyzing malfunctioning equipment, have a look at visual signs of any mechanical damage. Check whether there is any sign that indicates overheating. The smell of burnt insulation indicates that some of the wires would have been burnt. Step 2. Define the problematic area. Most of the time, when the equipment fails to work, certain portions of the equipment will work well while others not. The significant key is to use all your observations and recordings done till now to exclude the parts of the equipment that are working correctly. You must continue to do this process till you are left with only the faulty parts. Schematic diagram, along with the recorded notes, help you to describe the problematic zone. Step 3. Identify the possible causes for the malfunction. Once the problematic areas have been identified, it is essential to recognize and record all the possible causes of the malfunction of the equipment. Step 4. Determine the most probable cause. If you have listed all the possible causes, you will need to put in order each item according to their cause of the malfunction. First, have a look for burnt components in the portions like mechanical switches, fuses, relay contacts, or light bulbs. The next main cause of failure occurs in the devices that have winding. The third choice is the connections, particularly screw type or bolted type. As a final point, you should search for defective wiring. Step 5. Test. If you couldn't identify the problematic component just by observation and analysis alone, test instruments can be used to find and recognize the problematic component. Step 6. Repair. After finding the main cause of the faulty operation, the next step is to replace or repair the flawed components. Once you have replaced the flawed component, you must check whether you have replaced the correct component or components and whether there are no faults in the equipment. Thus, you have learned about the troubleshooting procedures.